Hello, my name is Mike Thomas and welcome back to the Holistic Fitness 1 Week Challenge. This is day 4 and we're going to be using a review of day 2 of the core link in relation to the back link and how it helps us to free the hips and gluteal muscles. Okay, so a review of the core link is tucking the ribs and the tailbone, and shortening the front allows you to free the spine, lengthening it from below and from above. Okay, and the back link is this imaginary line that crosses from one shoulder across to the opposite hip, and same with this shoulder across to the opposite hip, and it crisscrosses right over the lower back where our bodies are the most vulnerable to pain and dysfunction, because the force of standing on the ground through our legs up into our center and the weight of our upper body, whatever we're doing with our upper body or whatever we're holding, compresses down on that same point. The lower back is the most vulnerable. So keeping the core connected and the glutes free to do their job are essential for the lower back being safe. So we're going to go over that with an exercise, basic exercise that everyone knows, a squat. And using the 2 alignment principles that allow you to feel your back link, we're going to think about the upper part of that X going across the back, shortening as the shoulder blades go down and back together, shortening the upper part of the back link and opening up the chest, okay? And the lower part of the back link, which we're going to support in the lower back through freeing the glutes. The way we're going to do that is by making sure that your legs are aligned vertically and that your second toe, right next to your big toe, is facing forward with slightly bent knees. Okay, so let's simplify that. Standing vertically, shoulders down and back. Make sure that your knees are slightly bent with your second toe straight ahead. Okay, now we can start our squat. Ideally, it would be something that doesn't roll away like a ball, perhaps a chair. In this case, we're going to use the ball. So you're going to start standing with your core link. Okay, your ribs are tucked, your tailbone points down, your lower back is free. Okay, right now your glutes do not have to be engaged because you're engaging your inner thigh, and this is the use of the block here. It's called the inner thigh spiral that allows you to rotate inward but maintain your space, which is what the block helps you to do. Instead of spiraling internally and having them collapse, the block helps train you to keep those knees in the proper position, vertically aligned hips, knees, and feet. Okay, so core link, back link, shortening that X across your back. Okay, as you squat down, you're shortening the lower part of your back link, inner thigh spiral, making sure your toes and your knees are straight ahead, and your shoulder blades are on your back, open chest. You've shortened your back, that's the back link. Your lower back is secure in that forward leaning position. Notice the back is arched, curved in. When you stand, you connect your core and free that spine. Okay, so it's the opposite of your back link. Connecting your core, dropping your ribs and tailbone, and inner thigh spiral, helping you to further release those glutes. Remember, in the core link, tucking your tailbone is not about your glutes, but about your lower abdominals pulling up. Okay, so back link, core link, back link, core link. Notice how the knees never pass the toes, and I'm always vertical with my eyes, chin, chest open. Freeing the spine, shortening the spine, freeing the spine. Make sure the head's always over the spine as well. Make sure you're breathing smoothly, and that will be a great gauge for making sure that you're in a zone that your body can handle. Okay, make sure that it's smooth, breathing as you slowly go down. Make sure you can stop that range of motion at any time. If you can stop and reverse, it's a healthy motion. Okay, that's basic for back link and freeing the hips. Be inspired, know yourself, and be empowered. Namaste.